Hello everyone, it's Raven. I'm here with Siserith and his ship, so what's up with this one?
It's a work-in-progress destroyer meant to take out ships larger than itself, with a bunch of big weapons and missiles.
Fair enough.
Got a bit more work to do on it, but currently I'm working on detail work and then gonna color turrets and stuff.
It needs a bit of that. I would put a different color underneath.
Yeah.
Personally, I would try to differentiate because you have this overhanging shell.
Yeah.
I would put a different color underneath or at the bottom of the ship somehow. I don't know if it needs to all be a different color, but it needs to have something there.
A two-tone type deal.
Exactly, and it'll really help.
Probably gonna make the bottom black, sort of like the atmospheric entry stuff that's meant to burn off on space shuttle.
Exactly. That would really help. I'd also, let's see, how many blocks is that? 2. Okay. I would extend the engines out towards the back 1 block and then add in crystals or something. And then wedge the shit out of them, of course. Because wedges.
Yeah. Still working on a couple small parts of wedging for details. And
right.
it's mostly finished. I got most of the interior in.
Alright.
Gonna make 2 different versions, one for PvP and one for more interior stylized.
Okay. Let's see. Cruising around in here. You could probably do a catwalk inside of this hangar. Like a little bit on the sides or something. Could really bring it out. A little bit of extra, around will really help. Alright. So
I'm gonna be docking a bunch of the fighters on the ceilings.
Gotcha. So I assume I went through the door, assuming that grav lifts on either side.
It's a little like munitions base for like I'll put in a few bombs and stuff.
Alright.
Just for decoration.
Alright, I'm gonna head I think towards the back first. Let's see. I'm assuming crew quarters or something like that eventually, or
yeah.
Okay.
Go up the elevator to the top level.
Okay. There's the elevator. Okay. All right. So I'll go towards the back again first.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So these are little 3x3 rooms.
Yeah, for the crew.
Okay. What's the rooms that are right outside of the hangar doors?
The hangar doors, the little side base?
Yeah, underneath.
Oh, those would be like command bays for like...
Okay.
People could remotely control the fighters and authorize the launches and stuff like that.
Okay, this looks like a galley.
Basically an operations and observation level.
Looks like you're near the galley.
Yeah.
Cafeteria, whatever you want to call it, same difference.
And
then the opposite side's observation deck area?
It's a officers' quarters, like recreation room.
And then it looks like this area needs a little bit of work.
Back here.
Yeah, I went just behind that, and it looked like it needed a little bit, but that's alright. And then we go up here. Okay, so this looks like a command type bridge. I think I would get rid of the one display module with the light on top of it and turn that into a computer. Just a straight computer. Because then you have a display module in front of each one that might read out information or whatever. But at the same time, then it looks like there's actually a computer mainframe as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna add an AI core later to it. Like,
nice.
An actual one with circuits and stuff like that.
Cool. So we got a few of these, and then we go out to the front, and that's the main...
Yeah, the captains and co-pilot.
Yeah. Alright. I think you might want to add a sensor dish or something like that on top of the bridge. I think that would really help.
I have one on the bottom between the hangars.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And the room, big room over here with the not complete floors like in recreational exercise type room.
Gotcha.
A gym.
Okay. Go forward. More crew quarters. Okay.
Yep. All the way down the sides, a bunch of crew rooms.
Dang.
This is just like the crew deck.
Gotcha, gotcha. Now if we go all the way forward, it looks like
another observation room and
yeah,
just like gambling and recreation and stuff like that.
Of course, it has to include gambling.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. All right. I think one of the things that is the trickiest is lighting. I think you could do some colored lighting here and there.
Yeah.
With the rods.
I'm gonna be adding some red lighting throughout it, emergency lighting.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Like that.
That'll help for sure. I think that that's really where you can add some variance and detail. I also think that you could do, because you have these shield blocks randomly. I'm assuming those are actual blast doors.
I'm gonna put the doors there, yeah.
Well, I think on either side of that, if you change the color for the for where you have the blast doors, change the color of the wedges to like black or something to show that this is actually a blast door. I think that'll really help. It wouldn't be too hard to do. Just wherever you have them, just stick that in, and then keep the same shape. But that way,
yeah,
it shows no. This is a section.
Dangerous area to stay in.
Yeah, if you're standing there and the blast doors just go off, you might be in a world of hurt.
Yeah, like in that Dread movie.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. The turrets on the outside aren't too bad at all. Although you have a camera aimed directly up, I don't know why, but you do.
It has missiles and up-directional missiles.
Gotcha.
The ship has a lot of missiles on its upper part for... It's gonna have broadside cannons and stuff like that.
Okay, okay. That works. Let's see. Yeah, I think that differentiating the bottom from the top is gonna be your biggest thing. So if you play the little replace block game, it'll help a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace the ship's color to blue and then put some detailing and stuff like that on it.
Okay. Yeah, it's got a lot of potential. The other thing you can also do is if you logic your missiles that fire straight up. I see the missile ports on the inside. Not on the turrets, but on the main ship. And it looks like missile ports anyway. Put blast doors with wedges over them, and then logic it so that those open up right before they fire. And it'll look really good.
Alright.
I mean, unless you're gonna... Well, even if you don't logic it, just logic that so that they open, each one, because you can just shift V, and it'll select all of them once you put them on. So it won't be too difficult to do.
Yeah. I'm also going to be putting missiles where the turrets on the bottom are. Just like right under the turret base.
Okay. That's interesting.
So they're shooting out from right below or above the turrets, depending on what your looks are, but like right here.
Yeah. That's a different way to do it. I haven't heard of anybody doing that before, but I kind of like the idea. And then your front cannons in the center, they have a nice look to them. For sure.
Yeah.
Maybe make that center point, the little part that sticks out from each one.
Yeah.
Maybe make those a little bit different color to differentiate from the gray. Because the whole trick
I'm going to try and use the black hole to give it a sort of burnt look, like it was singed from the cannons firing.
That'll work good. That'll actually look really nice. Yeah, you got a good start on this one. Alright. Anything else with this one?
No, not really. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I'm getting through it slowly.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like you got...
Probably gonna replace the turrets.
Yeah, they could use a little bit of tweaking. I don't think your general design is off, but what I would do is build out your hull and then recolor your turrets and add a little bit of detailing to match whatever you have on the hull.
Yeah.
So I would do that first. So finish
like
the whole
these
first,
side
basically.
turrets, the smaller point defense ones, I'm gonna extend out 1 block higher and 1 block lower on the bottom.
Yeah, that might actually make it look a little bit nicer. That way you're not seeing a whole bunch of weird lighting issues. Because that's one of the rough parts. And I'm sorry for anybody watching for the sound of my computer trying to take off. It happens. Yeah, no, you got a good start on this one. Just keep going with it.
Yeah.
It'll probably take a little while,
working
but that's
on
alright.
I'm also working on a flagship, but only got the bridge for it done so far.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, well, I got a few more to get to, and then I'm going to start working on the Akula. So, I think we'll call this here for now, and bring this one back once you get, you know, interior and...
More done.
And, yeah, basically more done. Yeah, so, nice work on this one. So for everybody watching, thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you again next time.